Welcome back. Things loaded back up here. Dun 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 bum bum dun bum 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 bum. I guess while load back up, I might as well start exporting the first part of this video. Multitasking. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Da da da. Let's try this again. Wow 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 woo woo. And we are uploading. Bengals, Chargers.
Welcome you to Orlando, Florida for today's game. And Brandon Tate is back deep here as he awaits the call. And Sebastian Janikowski looks ready to get this one underway.
Whoa. Away.
And as he takes, Dalton will now bring the offense onto the field. He was a 4-year starter as Christian and has started every game made at the NFL level. Dalton.
Well, Jim, here comes
Andy Dalton.
Red Rifle. That's his nickname. I can't tell you what my nickname was. It was not good. But Andy Dalton, 3 years has led the Bengals 3 straight times to the playoffs.
First down at the 20.
The defense gets the sack.
It's going over to cover. I didn't realize it was well covered enough. I'm going to throw them. Go back over.
About this as they get exposed on that offense early.
Well, look what the offensive line does.
This is like here out of nowhere. Well, at least on that replay angle.
And they give up the sack. Bad job.
It's in the backfield.
Whoa.
Just a quick drop back. Dalton sends it to Green. We're early in this, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the I would look for a screen.
Always a I know what to do here. See how this zone works out.
3rd and 11.
Good job.
Ball's incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this.
Can't complain too much about that.
3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
They call on the punting unit, and that means Hubert.
Hubert.
Going to try his luck here. Breaks the tackle. And is brought down at the 45-yard line. He won the Heisman Trophy in 2011 out of Baylor. Robert Griffin III.
Hooray! Robert Griffin
The Chargers
III.
come to the line with an empty backfield. First down at the 45.
Yay me!
Throws to the right.
Oh.
He's got the catch. Ray Maualuga in the tackle.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other
What?
words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
Interesting.
The snap from the 45. Takes it from the eye. He'll pick up 7.
Just kind of frozen in time there. He's playing Street Fighter or something. Hadouken!
Pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Griffin by himself in the backfield. First down at the 38.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be a new set of downs at the 24.
I believe I completed that.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Well, for sure he was going to get that hand on it.
Last play of the quarter. Handoff by Griffin. That's a gain of 6.
Second quarter already, eh?
2nd and 4 after the running play. Offense lines up.
We can have some success with the screenplay.
Underway.
Ah!
They tried to fool with the screen.
Adam
but it
Jones.
ends up as an incompletion.
I would have had it too.
Let's see what they
Probably
do
would have
on
been a
this third down
touchdown.
Situation. It's a 2 tight end formation. RG3 from the gun. Caught for the first down.
Oh, that works.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
Oh, fight! Oh, thanks for the push.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
The Bengals are ready to return.
Fired it like pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew.
That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. The Bengals bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff.
There's a swarm.
It picks up only a yard.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
Boop.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down.
Probably shouldn't be choosing plays with my eyes
Offense
closed, but
lines up here.
oh well.
From the gun, Dalton throws the pass, reaches out and grabs it. Third down. And now they're in their hurry.
Oh,
And a flag comes
oops.
out.
I think I was a bit offside. He just tackles the right tackle. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna laugh myself.
With dropbacks.
Hey Chris, how's it going? As of right now, Xbox Live is working.
3 and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Had any problems yet?
Hester from the 30. That'll stop the play right there.
I don't know. For some reason, it seems to vary by location.
First down.
Sometimes I'm having problems and no one else is, and then I'm having no problems and other people are.
The tackle was made.
When you throw a slant route, it's really important for the quarterback to make sure he keeps him right in front of the receiver and to his body. Why? So he can make the catch and protect himself. They did it perfectly that time, and that completion almost got him a first down.
Picks up 8 here.
Excellent job of just picking up the first down.
Yeah, that's what caused the game to lock up a little bit.
Down the field.
The Chargers snap it at the 36.
Little hiccup from Xbox Live. Couldn't connect. Just stuck in that infamous, that constant loading screen.
Listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looks to his left.
Yeah, I hate when Xbox Live goes down. It always goes down when you want to play a game.
Bengals trail in this one.
Or they do like server maintenance in the middle of the day. Looking at you, Bungie.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. They face first down.
But it seems to be working fine now. I mean, it's letting me play Ultimate Team Online.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Maybe 5.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down.
Just couldn't chug enough.
And you're moving the football. That's a great feeling.
Oh, I did get the first down. I thought usually when that happens, I get the third and inches.
First and 10.
All right, well, I'll take it. Not gonna complain.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Server maintenance.
We have second down.
Yeah, I guess it must be over at this point now, because everything seems to be working fine.
Will go Brown, taking it up the middle. He stacked up at that point.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Has his target. Now they take the
Guess they must have done the server maintenance early this morning. At least it was early in the morning where it's still have the rest of the day. Of course, if you live in different time zones or overseas, it may be middle of the day.
Finds his mark. They bring him to the turf.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
It's first down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the game. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
Thanks for playing. Come again. That was too easy to run that guy over.
You got to have good vision to be a good running back in the NFL, and that vision means following the right guys. The running back
Excuse me. I need to score a touchdown.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Chargers kicking team comes
Huh,
out.
low-scoring game.
Now has some time to rest after picking up over 50 yards on the ground on that last
At least I'm wasting all the clock, though.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
Sunzenbucker.
The Bengals offense now coming out. The defense comes out in the dime. First down and 10. He's taken down.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse, and that time it collapsed on his left side.
This is the fun part of the game where the computer tries nothing but vertical plays.
Dalton from the shotgun. Dalton
Oh, you sneaky little devil. You got me underneath with the running back.
The Chargers have been busting through that offensive line and putting pressure on the quarterback from the start.
Jim, I would say that you are right. They're busting through.
You know what? I don't understand why hackers want to do it either, other than for the publicity. Oh, look, the game froze again. That's lovely. Boo! Ah, there it goes.
3rd and 4 coming
Jeez,
up.
this game's
Following that
really been having
completion.
problems this morning.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, maybe, who knows? Maybe they are straight Nintendo fans or enemies of the other consoles.
Now in this one,
Half the time, I just think they do it for the publicity. It's not so much that they hate a certain console. They just do it because they know they can get their 15 minutes of fame.
3rd down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Like, ooh, look what I can do.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And it's thrown incomplete. Offense still on the field here on 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. The Bengals snap it at
Maybe they just
26.
enjoy people suffering.
And now a change of possession.
That time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapsed.
Like a
He
sadist
doesn't
or
even
something.
feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
First down at the 21. Trying to plow ahead. Picks up
Just
8
like to watch
here.
the world
Timeout
burn.
called by the defensive unit. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. Second and 2. Play fake. Lewis, touchdown.
That should put the game out of reach.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
Makes the PAT. The Chargers kickoff coverage team is on the field, and there they are celebrating the score, all set up by the defense, which took a stand on
So
4th
people
down.
celebrating the score? Where? I'll cut to shot of Andy Dalton warming up on the sidelines.
Off the 20.
There they are celebrating, and here's the opposing QB throwing a football.
First down coming up. Andy Dalton will be under center. Andy Dalton able to find Gresham.
Come on, Sherman. Get your act together. Why are you giving him that much space?
Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag
He's a
route
tight end.
across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
The Bengals from the 27. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Alright, not even two blockers can hold me back.
Timeout here.
Unstoppable.
The defense pushed the offense back with the sack, and the offense defense needs 9 now on 3rd down. Dalton will take it from the gun.
That's mine.
40 gets the theft on his way. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, I really have no complaints. Sometimes you're going to throw interceptions.
Well, I guess, you know, it's a good thing. They're trying to promote a healthier lifestyle, but I think they could have gone about it a better way than hacking Minecraft servers and taking them down and then saying that little kids have no lives playing Minecraft. I play Minecraft. I still have a life.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Tate won't test the coverage here as he takes a knee. The Bengals come onto the field now for this next series. They've come out in the dime package. He'll take the snap from the gun.
I guess it's one of those things where it's like they had good intentions and what they were trying to get at, the point. It's just the route they went about it. It's a little questionable.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. It's Bernard in the
Kind of like an anti-hero, however you want to pronounce it.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Now, in the end, they want justice and trying to do good for the world, but the methods they go about it are questionable. I figured, you know, obviously with that statement, they're more focused on kids than adults and teens. I just think it's the day and age we live in. It's the technology era.
Keep their hopes alive as they move down the field.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this,
Swear the kids these days, newborns already know how to operate a smartphone. They come out with that knowledge of how to operate technology.
That's 2nd down coming up. Nickel formation here for the defense. Griffin from the gun.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Okay.
Powering ahead. Griffin gonna take off with it.
Well, I might as well score. They gave me that opportunity.
Well, usually I'd say this last play of the game, even though it results in a touchdown, it means nothing. But in today's game, we know fantasy football, such a big deal. Somebody out there is jumping up and down over that touchdown.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
And sometimes, you know, it's not so much the kids' fault. It's just mostly to blame on the parents who kind of use it as a babysitter. Instead of encouraging their kids to go outside, they just throw an iPad in front of them and say, "Here, now let me get my work done." But again, like I said, I think it's just the era we live in. I mean, the NFL's got the great programs like the Play 60 and that. But I think the only way we'd ever get back to more, you know, non-sitting in front of the TV or computer and playing all day long would be if technology just disappeared. If we went back to the days of dial-up internet. That was a successful pack. Of course, you know, if that ever happened, then you think of all the people who, you know, have made a living through technology and would be hurt by it. Wow. Yeah, Pryor was a guy who, you know, he was a tough guy to tackle and, you know, had like the mobility and that to maybe be a decent, you know, mobile kind of on the run QB. I just think his mechanics and decision making were a bit off. Obviously, that's different in a video game. Yeah, I know. I think I've heard before that in this game, Pryor was a very good option to like break tackles, and that it was tough to bring him down.
Packers, Chargers, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Orlando, Florida for today's.
But yeah, going back to my, you know, you think a lot of YouTubers and that basically make a living through the internet and through technology.
And Mason Crosby ready to get this one underway.
Yes, it's one of those dual-edged sword. Best way to put it. It's great, yet it also causes problems.
Fights through contact. And he runs out to about 27 before he's taken down. Coming into the second overall pick in the 2012 Baylor University, Robert Griffin, or as everyone calls him these days, RG3. From the 27. Throw to, it's Bennett. Shakes off the tackle.
Oh, I'm just plowing everybody over. Oh.
You see zone defenses. Throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback time. Good job by the receiver in there making the catch.
Begin. Jones makes the tackle.
Now, that makes sense. This team's QB is power.
With a solid effort on the ground.
He definitely has the power. I mean, even real life, he had, you know, strong legs.
Right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run. Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just the first down.
Said it's just little mechanics and decision making were off for him.
First down at the 45. Has Jackson. Jackson is tackled down.
When it's man-to-man defense, what do? It's you against the receiver, and that time the receiver won. Also a nice throw by the quarterback.
The Chargers.
I haven't done too much in connected franchises. I created my own player. Worked my way up to being the starting QB for the Bears. I never really got out of the first season, though. Only play it every now and then. Usually when I get out and I jump right into Ultimate Team.
Scramble now. Completion to Fitzgerald. Gains 14.
I can't believe I found somebody there.
Play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal.
Come on, come on.
For only a yard or two. They're just away down here in closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always.
I think goal line formation calls for a play to the fridge.
This offense is doing.
Runs it across. Touchdown.
All right. Looks like an actual play from his career.
Are under appreciated. Blocking for the running back, protecting the
One of his
quarterback,
most famous
and covering his
runs
corner.
in his playing career for the Bears was bowling over a bunch of Packers.
Chargers getting set for the kickoff.
I'm recreating history. Woohoo!
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. First down on the way. Lacey lines up in the backfield, and Rodgers will hand it off. Brock for a loss on that tackle.
Not going to get very far when 4 of the opposing team's defenders are in your backfield before you even get the handoff.
For that play, and they stopped.
Second down coming up. 2-minute warning. Second down here. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the time.
Should have paid attention to the fact that they were going 5 wide.
Rodgers. He'll fire it out to the left.
What was that?
Intercepted that time.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third ball, and you're losing the football game.
Throw was so terrible, it threw my guys off. Of course, Kuechly and Porter kind of collided there.
Third down following the incompletion.
It's not Christmas time, Rodgers.
Down in the nickel.
You throwing me presents already? Well, I guess Christmas in July.
He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Hester from the 30. And he's brought to the ground.
Okay, what to do.
The Chargers now start their drive at the 40. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. RG3. And he's intercepted. And that brings the play to an end.
I lobbed that too much.
Good job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes.
Gave him a
They got in
chance to
position,
make that
and
play.
they made the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. It's a dime look for the defense.
Well, that was a mistake. Also, forget that it's on all pro now, and they're going to make those interceptions.
Rodgers still has it. Rodgers over to Nelson. And picks up the first down.
Now I've given them super momentum.
3 timeouts right here. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. On the money, and they advance the ball
Fumble.
to the other side of the field. The Packers call for the timeout. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back after these messages. Nickel formation for the defense here. Rodgers from the shotgun. Out to the left. Gets it out for the completion.
Oh.
He takes the hit and is brought down.
If you want to stop big pass plays in the NFL, play cover 4.
That was a sudden
But what
burst
it
of
doesn't
speed,
stop
too.
Is these short passes underneath.
The Packers will take the snap from the 35. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Ah, dang it, he went 5 wide again.
The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. From the gun, Rodgers.
Oh!
Incomplete.
That was a interesting pass. Defense. Defense.
Throws to the right. He's got
Oh, come on, Sanders. Killing me.
First down here after the completion. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The defense gets a sack. The Packers.
There we go.
Here they have
Alright, well. Guess I'll give up a field goal. Shouldn't be giving up anything. That's what I get for making a bad decision. Oh, and they get the ball back too. Oh boy.
After the break.
Ugh.
He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
Now I gotta find a way to kill their momentum. Get it back on my side.
The Packers get ready to start their drive. First down at the 16. Go run it. Here's the handoff.
All right, that's a good start.
Space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
See if I can get after Rodgers here with the blitz, catch him off guard.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme.
That worked perfectly.
They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets
Cover
a
4 zone.
QB and gets a sack.
Played a little safe here.
In the backfield. 3rd and forever. Makes the reception. The tackle is made, and
There we go.
3-and-out series for the offense.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long. They can
That's how you
anything
cool
that's gonna
down
work,
momentum.
and they stop the offense that time.
Hester from the 29. And that's a gain of 13. They come to the line, and it's first down. They'll run it here.
Chug, chug, chug.
Right at the 50.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 2. Handoff made. Taken down at the 39.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Chargers have it at the 39. Vincent Jackson.
Oh, I threw that out of bounds.
It's out of bounds. Incomplete. Failing to complete that one.
Might have had it too.
2nd down here. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Oh!
There has been good pass protection
Victory!
for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
3rd and 4 coming up following that completion. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. Keeps it here, and now he'll take off. It's Bennett.
Easy peasy.
Defense. Just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That
Oh, I
is great.
wish I would have
The
stayed in
problem
bounds
is
to keep the
you
clock
give up all
moving.
these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
That's a gain of 7.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red
Goes
zone.
the
Let's see
clock.
how clever he's
At least in
gonna
my
be on
mind
this
it does
call.
when it does that.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. RG3 has it under center. 2nd and 3. Right back to him one more time. That hit by B.J. Archie. No surprise. They immediately call the timeout. They're able to...
Oh, yeesh.
After that
Bruh.
run. They want to keep feeding him the football. Nice
Nom, nom, nom. Feed me. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom.
That leads us to second down.
Nom, nom, nom,
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
nom. And he's in.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, and I'll tell you, in the NFL,
Oops.
so many good players on offense now. You can never have enough points. So keep padding on that lead. Good job. Good score.
I finger slipped off the right stick, and I
The Packers are back deep, ready
kind
to
of missed
return.
the upward arrow there.
Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. First down.
Oh, I didn't want to go man 3 up
Every
deep.
snap now. Quarters formation here for the defense. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. And he's forced to the ground.
I guess it worked out though.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Ah,
Holding
what the heck?
on to the timeout. He'll rush back to the line. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Charging ahead. No chance to throw. Another sack.
One more time?
Down on the way.
Maybe 2 more
Late
times.
in
They
the
may
fourth.
go for it on 4th down.
Rodgers from the shotgun. The coach is going to
There
go
we
for
go.
it.
One last
Right to the
time.
hurry up. Won't use the
4th
timeout
and
here.
30.
From the gun, Rodgers. Ball is out. A recovery
And it's a
by the
touchdown.
defense. It's a touchdown.
Anytime you're out there in open space, that football's bouncing around. They did the right thing on the defensive side. Pick it up, try to score some points. Terrific job of the defense that time.
Scrambling out of the pocket.
Hold on to it. Oh,
It's
yeah.
on the board as they convert. The Packers await the kickoff after giving up a devastating score for
There
their
you go. Get
side.
those 2
The
points back.
scores 21-3. And no return this time as he takes a knee.
Oh, success of that. I may do the man up
First
3
down
deep
here.
again.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the gun. Fumble. Recovery by the offense. Well, they got to the quarterback on
69 causes the fumble. 69 makes the recovery.
Won't huddle now. Going to conserve the timeout and rush back to the line. And now he spikes it.
Spike. Spike Lee. Spike Jones.
Now looking at third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Oh,
Picked off
so
that
close.
time.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And so now they'll call on Maste to punt the football away.
Maste. Maste. Namaste.
Signals right away. Fair catch. The
And
Giants
it's
bring
time
their
to take a
offense
knee.
back onto the field for their next drive.
And call it a
Offense
ball
lines up
game.
here. Takes the knee. This will be second.
Oh, I
down.
forgot to put shoot clock on, so this isn't going to do anything. Oops.
How much sweeter is practice going to be this week after the win on that sideline?
Once you win, practice is easier because your confidence is high. You feel good about what you've done from the previous week because you won. So I think it always gives you a better chance of winning the following week because you feel so good when you're out there in that practice field.
Work with me, computer. Come on.
What a memorable game this. Bellini and Larry Ridley. Jim Nance saying so long for now.
From Macho Oregano. I have no idea who that is. Changes to my video. Let's see here. What's up, man? DailyIPads.com is raffling off some white iPad Air 2s today. Just enter your email and wait. There's about 4 hours left for today's raffle. You need to be quick. That doesn't sound like a scam at all. You get spam messages even on Xbox Live. You can never escape the spam. It's always watching you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take on this last Panthers stream, and then, or Panthers stream, Panthers solo challenge, and then that'll be a good point to pause the stream, or I guess stop it for today.
Seahawks, Chargers, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Orlando, Florida for today's game. Back deep is the man who returned the second half kickoff for a touchdown in the Super Bowl a year ago. Percy Harvin. And Sebastian Janikowski looks set now.
Percy Harvin. Turn.
No return. The ball's coming out. Leading the charges for the is quarterback Russell Wilson, coming off just a fantastic all-around year. Led Seattle to the #1 seed, the NFC title, and a blowout win over the Broncos in Super Bowl 48.
Russell Wilson is absolutely maybe the most mobile in the NFL. Hard to get a big hit on him.
Pick a play. Pay attention.
In the pocket, he will get
snap back to reality.
The Seahawks with an empty backfield. Look here. First down at the 20.
Nope, you're mine.
The Seahawks offensive
Try to
line
escape
could be
me.
in for a long day based on that
There
one.
is no escape.
I
am in the face of fear.
This offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll adjust, find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice solid.
Stop him!
He's tackled down.
Speaking of Marshawn Lynch, I had to laugh at EA's Twitter account. Oh, they got the Seahawks good.
They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Third down and 7.
Ratings released for the running backs. If you didn't see it, they released the ratings for the running back, and Marshawn Lynch only had 98 trucking. And, well, I shouldn't say only had. I mean, he obviously deserves that. But he'll have a 98 trucking in Madden 16. And the Seahawks Twitter asked what they had to do to get a 99 for Lynch. And the Madden Twitter responded back with a screenshot of 4 plays, and all of them were HB dives, and it said maybe one more of these would have helped. Obviously poking fun at them for their decision to pass on the goal line in the Super Bowl rather than give Marshawn Lynch the ball. It made me laugh. I think it made a lot of people laugh. This is a good comeback there by the Madden Twitter.
So many other things for your offense.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 2nd and 4. It's Bennett, and they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Set up screen. To the defender. The Chargers now move the chain.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen.
Action movie
nice
there.
job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
1st down at the 24. He's brought to a halt.
Power against power. Right now, my power is winning.
The run.
I like it when my power
The
wins.
2nd quarter is underway with this snap. That's a gain of 8.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion.
I only
There's
make
some tight
nice
spots,
throws.
Not a lot of room, so you're gonna really drive
That's
the
a
football
lie.
in there.
Can't even say that with a straight face. Alright, that's 1st down, right? Okay.
Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense,
Oh no!
they better pick it up if
Oh!
they think they're going to stop this offense.
What did I get caught on?
2 minutes away.
Okay.
2nd down now.
Well, it's time for the fridge to
Defense
shine.
ready in the goal line formation on this one. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy. Gets it done.
Woo.
The Seahawks are in
I'm
shape
sorry,
now to
I'm
return the
losing
kick.
my mind here on the stream. Congratulations, you get to watch me go insane live.
First,
I'm like,
drop to the
cuckoo.
knee, and this will come out to the 20. They face 1st down.
I'm like the
Nickel
cuckoo.
formation here for the defense. From the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
You may get away from me, but I have plenty of friends to
Defense, a lot
clean
of
up.
credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2
Yep,
minutes to go in the
and
first
boom.
half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
After that sack, it's now 2nd down and 17. Lynch is in the backfield. He's been under fire all game.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard.
Whee!
They don't know what
Ballin'.
to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
For 3.
It's 3rd down coming up.
What you gonna do?
The give out of the eye.
Aha.
They bring them down, and the offense fails to
Did
pick up
pretty
the
much what I
first
thought
down
you
on
were
3 plays.
going to do, except you gave it to the fullback.
The Seahawks
Clever
are the
girl.
punting team. He's going to challenge the punt coverage.
Oh, stay on your feet. Oh,
Starting field position on that return.
it still works, though. I'll take it.
Overlooked in football games, but it plays a big part
Overlooked?
in winning and losing. How about that punt return? That time?
Overlooked?
Good blocks.
I have no idea what we're talking about. I just wanted to say overlooked.
From the 35. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald. Brought down.
Of course the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald. Think he's going to drop it? How dare! How dare you even think such things?
That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Oh, hello.
He's thrown to the ground. The Chargers call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Okay, well, I guess I'm taking the field.
The kick is good. The kick is good.
1 second left. I think this calls for a squibber.
I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. That'll stop the play right there. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry.
We'll be heading to the studio. No, we won't. Psych, just kidding.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down coming up.
Not getting much of anywhere there.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Gets the handle here. Running to his right. He's got the first down yardage.
The Chargers offensive line is just whooping.
Not bad.
What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
First down at the 37. Completion to Fitzgerald.
Oh, no. Whoa. Woo.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it.
I think I definitely would have challenged that. Oh, hello.
At least they were alert enough to get there and get on it.
I mistimed that. I thought he was going to curl earlier.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this.
Good thing that was on target, or else that probably would have been going back in the other direction.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Offense lines up here. The Chargers take it from the 38.
Oh, come on. No, I'm going to be short.
Yards short of the first. Now third and short following the run.
Power football.
Lean on it. Tackles made and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Brought down.
That's a lot of running room, and I'm glad I didn't fumble on that one.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Gives it to him again. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Griffin by himself in the backfield. Out of the shotgun.
Oh, no. Oh.
The tackle was made.
This defensive coordinator,
Thought I had the
he
room
is
to make
one
that throw.
aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense.
Guess
and
I
finally,
was
he gets the interception
mistaken
inside,
there.
Their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
The Seahawks get a first down. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Wilson from the shotgun. He's got the catch. He's brought down. Every play is huge now. Second
I'm going to have to
down
call a
on the
timeout
way.
to get
No
different
time
personnel
to
on the
waste.
field.
They hurry to the line and knows exactly where he needs to go to pick up the first.
Yep,
down.
I'm
The
going to have to call
Chargers are
timeout here.
the first of their 3 timeouts.
I'm
right
getting
here.
destroyed.
Now on first
See
down,
how the
every snap
man up
crucial
3
the
deep
rest
works
of the
against
way.
them. Worked against the Packers pretty well.
Backs out on the field for this one. First and 10. Lynch to the outside. He stacked up at that point. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line.
Come on, get them.
Defense gets a sack. The Seahawks call a timeout. We'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Quarters formation here for the defense. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. He's looking to the right here on
Nope.
this throw.
Denied.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet.
Go
Another
one
throw
more
on the front.
time.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. He makes the catch, and he knows where he has to get to pick up the first. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. Back to the air here on first down. The defense gets the sack.
There we go, there we go.
Late
Keep
in
it up,
the
boys.
fourth
Keep it
quarter.
up.
Going to the hurry up. Under a minute to go here. The Seahawks take it from the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. Caught as the first. First down. Pressure on every
Tight end.
snap now.
Every
They'll
time.
go right to the hurry up.
Uh-oh.
Use a timeout here. And he's forced to the ground.
That's embarrassing.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. First down here. This has been a long drive so far. Wilson from the shotgun. Looking across the middle, brings it into his body. Gains 15. The Seahawks are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Marching down the field and taking their time. First and goal. Throws to the right. Has his man. They are all over him. Behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Mounting a serious drive. Second and goal from the 6. Catch made. They bring him to the turf. One more snap and we can call it a day. Third and goal from the 4. He's looking to the right here.
No!
Touchdown.
Not that it matters.
Close the gap.
I'd like to have not given that
Pretty tight
touchdown
down
up,
in
but
here when you got third and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page.
it was
Good ball
ugly.
yet.
But a victory is a victory. Season pack here. Some lovely bronze badges. You have earned a new reward. Then I'll throw that into the NFC South set. And that's that. I think this is a good place to stop it. Got through the rest of the Panthers challenges, so mission accomplished on that point. One little minor hiccup there with the game freezing, but we powered through. We got things done anyway. So, end of the stream spiel. You can follow me on Twitter at @4moresports. Link is also down there in the description below, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, if you'd like to see some of my past streams and that, you can go to youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589, same as my Twitch username here, and you can see all past Madden streams. I've got parts 1 through 3 of my Lego Marvel playthrough up there. Part 4 will be this Wednesday. At least it's planned for this Wednesday. Hopefully nothing changes. So if you want to get caught up, you can go see parts 1 through 3. Like I said, that's up on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to hit the subscribe button there. And if you'd like to help support the stream, there's really 2 ways you can do it. One, there's a link to donate to the stream on my Twitch page. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you follow through the link to my Twitch page, which should be in the description of the video. You can find a donation link there. Or you can help share the stream around to help raise general awareness. Extra running back, I do not. Sorry, BD Killer. Let's see here. So yeah, those are 2 ways, because general awareness, I appreciate kind of helping share the stream just as much. If you can't donate, I completely understand. I'm not like forcing your hand or anything, but to kind of helping to just kind of build an audience would be very much appreciated as well. Let's see here. Anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Tomorrow I'll be back here, Madden Ultimate Team, do some more regular season solo challenge grinding. And then, like I said, on Wednesday, of course, this is all if things go according to plan and nothing pops up out of nowhere. Wednesday will be part 4 of the Lego Marvel playthrough. Again, parts 1 through 3 up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. And then Thursday, be back in Madden again for some more solo challenge grinding. So that's the plan. Hopefully everything stays that way. And depending on what stream you tune into next, I will see you then. But until that point, have a good one.